We're here with head coach George Wares and seniors Makenna Hall and Morgan Schaben from the Central College softball team. The Dutch a 3-2 victory over Grinnell in the opening round of the NCAA regional. Coach, your thoughts on an opening round victory over the Pioneers?
Better than losing, right? I mean, the tweet says it all. Winning is the thing you want. It was a great game. I mean, it was. I thought Grinnell played extremely well. Obviously, got the 2 runs on us early, and I thought it was a phenomenal crowd. The atmosphere seemed really good from what I can tell as being a part of the game itself, and it's exciting. We've said forever that these players to my right and everybody else, they've never experienced this. So it was a first for us. It was a first for them, and Grinnell, and so I thought both teams played extremely well. I thought our defense was exceptional. I thought Sydney settled in. Morgan came in and did really well, and Makenna over here. We've had a hidden secret that we haven't put out there as much, and a big hit for her, to give us the lead.
One of the words of this team is grit, and you fell behind 2-0 early. The grit to come back, the grit to hold on late as they kept applying pressure. Your thoughts on the grittiness of your team?
Well, it's not like it's foreign to us. I mean, you look at I can't count how many games we've been behind 1, 2, 3, and so I think when you have it happen, it's not like we're intentionally trying to do it, obviously, but when it happens, you realize there's a lot of game left. And I think the keys there is that when we got down 2-0, that we got a run. I thought that was really big when it looked like we weren't going to, and then a big base hit by Jensen to give us the run. And then, like I said, I thought Sydney really settled in to keep it there. And then from that point on, our defense has been really good all year, and it was again today. We made some. I mean, Carson Fisk, just made some phenomenal plays at shortstop that ended innings, and just big outs that we got with the help of our defensive play.
The game-winning hit, Makenna Hall's 2-run double to turn a 2-1 deficit into a 3-2 lead. Makenna, can you talk about that moment and being able to deliver for your team when they needed it?
Yeah, Coach was talking to us yesterday a lot about culture and just how belief is what drives our culture. And I just knew that even though I haven't got to play a lot this year, and especially my hitting is usually not very good. I don't have very good form. I'm not the best hitter on the team by any stretch, but I knew when I got up there that if Coach was going to leave me in, that he believed in me and that my teammates believed in me, and so I just was going to do my best to put the bat on the ball.
Coach always talks about next player up, and with Emma's injury, you are that next player up. I assume you really embrace that mentality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is I don't know what is going to happen with Emma Johnson's with her leg, but she's given her heart and soul to this program, and I want to win more games for her so that hopefully she can get to play in a super regional or national tournament.
And Morgan, what a terrific effort again, coming in late in the game. You picked up your 5th save. What was working for you as you kind of finished things off here today?
I feel like my curveball was working pretty good. Changeup actually wasn't that great today, except maybe 1 or 2. But yeah, so I'm sure that kind of annoyed Coach. But changeup was not great, but I felt like I had a good spin on the ball. So
this was your 5th save. I don't know if you know that ties a school record that's been 20 years in the making. What do you think about that?
I think it's pretty cool, especially because we've always kind of talked about since the 03 team came and talked to us, we've talked a lot about signs. And I was looking at it, and the last pitcher to get that record was from the 03 team, the year they won it. So I think it's pretty cool, and it's kind of like another sign that we've been looking for.
Well, we'll play again tomorrow at 11 o'clock in a very tough opponent in Bethel. We'll close with that, Coach. Your thoughts on taking on the Royals and a pitcher that just doesn't give much up?
Yeah, I mean, they're good. I think we've been fortunate that our league has shown us a lot of good pitchers, including most recently Cooper. And I'm not disrespecting the others. She may be a notch above them, but we've seen her and we've had some success against her. And I mean, if we're the underdog, so be it. We're going to show up and battle as much as we can. And I mean, we already talked to our players. Maybe some of them really need to use the approach that Makenna did today. We just need to shorten up, get the bat over the plate and just let her velocity help you and do everything you can to get it in play. She averages 11 strikeouts a game, and our goal is to hopefully get that down to 6 or 7, and somehow find a way to score 2 or 3, and hopefully keep pitching and playing defense like we have been.
Central plays Bethel at 11 o'clock in the winner's bracket on Friday morning. The Dutch a 3-2 win over Grinnell. Head coach George Wares, Morgan Schaben, Makenna Hall. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.